Skagway is a sleepy little town in southeastern Alaska. It's very popular with cruise ships because it's home to one of the most beautiful scenic railways in the world, the White Pass.
Dating back to 1898 is the White Pass and Yukon route, a narrow gauge railway making a more than 3,000 foot climb in just 20 miles. While diesel engines usually make the 27.7 mile journey to Fraser, British Columbia. Today I was fortunate enough to take the trip on the old 73.
All aboard!
Built in 1947, number 73 is the pride and joy of the White Pass fleet. It's a Baldwin Mikado 282 that was once retired in 1964, but fully restored and returned to service in 1982. Passengers rest somewhat comfortably on padded wooden benches in cars equipped with wood-burning stoves and large windows. The White Pass fleet has 2 steam engines, however they only operate twice each week, meaning this trip was extra special since most visitors never get a chance to ride on these historic hogs, a name given to these mechanical beasts of insatiable fuel needs. After passing through Skagway, it's not long before you find yourself in the thick Alaskan forest, climbing for White Pass. Most passengers opt to stay indoors, sitting with their eyes and cameras glued to the windows. But in my opinion, the only way to really experience the trip was out on the platforms between each car. The constant clickety-clack of the tracks with the chugging of the engine ahead was music to my ears, a resonating beat within my soul that kept me urging the steam engine further up the pass, over bridges and through tunnels carved from the mountain. Being on this train brought back several memories. You see, my love of the rails dates back to my childhood when my father built narrow-gauge models in our hobby room. Carefully, he'd recreate vast canyons and forests and lay track in his miniature world. As I traveled on this historic route, I couldn't help but to wish he was there with me this day. The rolling clouds above contrasted against the lush, green forest surrounding our train. Being here simply made me giddy. That's why I probably continuously shifted between my seat and the exterior of the car, for it provided the best view of everything we passed and classic views of old 73 rounding bends. Throughout our trip, guides in each car would point out key features like Bridal Veil Falls, Inspiration Point, Dead Horse Gulch, and the Trail of 98. The White Pass and Yukon route provides each guest with a magazine complete with a route map and all the stories related to this historic trail. But hearing our hosts tell the old tales really made them come alive. Before I knew it, we had reached the Canadian border and White Pass. This meant it was time to celebrate and return to base.
That was an amazing trip. You know, every time I thought I saw something beautiful, something came around the bend that was even more beautiful. But what I would like to know is, what is the most spectacular thing you have seen on vacation? Be sure to leave a comment down below. And from Skagway in Alaska in the United States, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.